Hello and welcome to the course on Basic Electrical Engineering. In this video, it is asked to determine V1, V2 and E. We need to determine V1 and this V2 and E. So in this circuit, I am going to determine V1, V2 and E by using KVL. Okay, what is KVL? In a closed loop, in a closed loop, algebraic sum of the algebraic sum of the voltages are equal to 0. So first of all, we have to identify the loop in which we are applying KVL. Here first I am going to determine V1. Let me assume it is at higher potential. So I marked here positive and this ground potential to be 0 volts. That is, this ground is at negative. So now if I form a loop here like this in a clockwise direction, so loop means a closed path which starts and terminates at the same node. In this loop, by KVL, by KVL, -6 plus V1 plus 8 equal to 0. That implies V1 is equal to -2 volts. Okay, now I am going to determine V2. So we have to form a loop first. Before applying KVL, we have to form a loop. So we know that any voltage is assigned with respect to ground only. Here there is no ground in the circuit. No ground is shown here. So first of all, we have to take this point as ground. So V2 is at higher potential. So I marked here plus, and this ground is at lower potential. So I marked here negative. So I need to form a loop now. So in this direction, I am applying KVL. Means I am forming a loop here like this. So by KVL minus V2 minus 3 plus 4 see 10 volts. It is at higher potential. So it is positive. Plus 10 equal to 0. That implies minus V2 plus 11 equal to 0. That implies V2 is equal to 11 volts. Here notice any voltage any voltage is assigned with respect to ground only. So here I have taken this point is at zero potential, means I have taken this as ground. Then I formed a loop and I applied Kirchhoff's voltage law. So minus V2 minus 3 plus 4 plus 10 equal to 0. So we determined V1, V2. Now we have to determine E. So we need to determine this E value. So how to determine? First of all, in order to determine E, we have to form a loop first. Okay, what is the loop? See here, this is the loop. Okay, ground 8 volts, E 4, 10 and ground. So it starts and terminates at the same point, that is ground. So in this direction, I am applying loop. I am forming a loop. Then I will apply KVL. Now see, the loop direction is in this direction. So in this direction, I am applying loop. So here by KVL 8 plus E plus 4 plus 10 equal to 0. That implies E equal to 22 volts. So I have determined V1, V2 and E by using KVL. Thank you.